Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 25 to 11 on Saturday night. Hadn't planned to do a video tonight, but had a busy day, so I had a bit of a rest this evening after a lot of hectic stuff, including trying to get tablets. The old pain is back the last couple of days, but I got a good dare to this morning and I was running out of stock. So without a prescription, it's difficult, but I got an extra 10 tablets. I have to take 2-3 times a day, today and tomorrow. The Lord God had lifted me out of bed this morning, and it wasn't along my jawbone like usual. It was from here right up to here for the first time ever. So I got a bit of a hop. So hopefully I'll be able to get a prescription on Monday to keep it at bay. And I went to keep the mind right this evening. I slept for an hour and then I opened up the laptop and I started looking at racing. I'll answer back the comments tonight if I get a chance, or else in the morning from today. I had no luck today. The nearest we got, actually regional, something must have happened. He got pulled up, and the horse that won it, we backed the last time, and we were looking for an each way. And where did it come? It came fourth, Chagrin. Table talk. Left a little bit much to do on a saucer track like Chester. Alonso got a good ride from the front. Becca's horses run well at Chester from the front, like Johnson's. And what had we? State Actor, nothing was coming from the back today at that pace. It finished fifth, around a good race. Might pick up a handicap before the year is out, I would say, but I wouldn't want it too soft. And the French horse, I see went off at 6-5. I looked at the result, but I didn't see the race. So that can be Saturdays. Tomorrow, we have a bus horse running in the Abergwaun Stakes in Tipperary. Good to Yielding. Bit of more rain, he wouldn't mind. He won his last 2 races for us. Hasn't ran for a while, but I would imagine we're waiting for a cut. Fozzie had a winner today. He won for us on the 29th of March and then on the 28th of April. Soft ground, hosed up that day in a handicap, and then won a listed race, beating a good yardstick, my mate Alfie. The time was about a minute, which is okay for 5 furlongs in Naas, with a good uphill finish.
And it is 2 stars back in the lead from My Made Alfie, who's picked up the chase and trying to close the gap. So Yoshi is next. Fading out of it is Escaping the Jungle and Bits, and because he hasn't featured then unexpected issues, but it is 2 stars holding off My Made Alfie as they run up towards the finish. It is 2 stars and Joey Sheridan by a dwindling half length from My Made Alfie, running on from last to the third.
5 with a bit of cut is its trip. There is everything has to go right, as we all know, in a race, but it has good speed from the gate, so hopefully it'll be able to pick up the list of the fair tomorrow. There's 2 more in Tipperary that interested me. One is it's gone fav now. Jasmine Affanalis. The step up to 9 furlongs and a bit of cut, I think, will suit. Ran in 3 maidens in Dundalk, handbrake on, 80 to 1, 40 to 1, 200 to 1, bet out of sight. But it had his best run, stepped up in trip the last time in Killarney. That's it behind the leader here as we pick it up. coming around
The centre of the track, Vivacia drops back, and they're followed by Jasmine, Affanalis, Heru, and Midnight Stagger. Less than 2 furlongs to go, and Spanish Temptress has picked it up, being followed by Jasmine, Affanalis. Heru runs on the outside, weakening a start allure, racing towards the final furlong in front of Spanish Temptress and Colin Keane, and they widen their advantage over Jasmine, Affanalis, who's doing best into second ahead of Heru, but it is Spanish Temptress beating last time by a place. Jasmine, Affanalis second, Heru in third.
Decent enough runner was running on at the finish. Extra furlong should be okay. There's one in it. That keep an eye on as well would be Miss Americana by See the Moon. That was sort of eye-catching the last time as well. But it could be one for Listowel. A bit of money for there tonight. Handbrake on in 3 maidens. Finished 4th the last time then. Basement job 43. What is it now? 43. Just you can't get lower than that. I'm going for the one that has a bit more experience. There's one here as well. The step up and trip the last time. Charlie Brown for Thomond Demera. Thomond hasn't had a winner since Hannibal crossed the Alps on an elephant. But if you look at this horse, a mile maiden first him out, behind Tory Vega in a 6 furlong race. 5 furlong, 7, 8 a mile up along. Up in trip then at 33 to 1. And just ahead of decent enough. Well, it's basement job, but let's have a look at how the race developed for. This is the horse here. Because the blue and yellow colours, they're drawn my eye to everything lately or what. You never know. But let's keep an eye on this horse.
The Morpheus, and they're followed by Latchley Moore and Shushu and Schleef Barn and Men of Dreams, Miss Messi creeping up on the inside, and Dulcifani and Charlie Brown.
So that's it
here. 2 behind, Synchronise and Skip Gold. They've passed halfway.
He gets chopped off here on the turn for home. Loses position. Keep an eye on him. See that there? He lost a couple of lengths and he lost position. He would have been up here somewhere otherwise. Here he comes now again with the white hat, and he has to come wide. Widest of all. And runs on well enough to the line to finish 3rd. That was his first run beyond a mile. He had a lot of ground to make up there, but he was flying at the death. He was tipping along nicely there. I wouldn't be worried about the trip or the ground. More of a concern would be the position of the handbrake tomorrow. Again, there could be another, but it's an 8 to 1 shot. Maybe it's more. Eight and 9 to 1. Paying 5 places. Then tomorrow evening, an early evening for a grade 1, we have the Jockey Club Gold Cup Stakes. Last year's Breeders' Cup winner Sierra Leone. Renewing battle with Mindframe. Mindframe won, beat it 2 runs back, but that was over 9 furlongs, and Sierra Leone actually won at 9 the last time, but it's better at 10. If you look at the race in Churchill Downs, Stephen Foster, it was closing like hell at 9.
Would
Bet 365.
Mind frame draws alongside. Mystic Dan does it again. He
That's
cut the
Mind
corner.
Frame.
He's
That's
down
Sierra
inside
Leone.
third. Sierra Leone is fourth. 1 furlong to go. Mind frame has taken charge. Mind frame kicks clear by 2. Mystic Dan is rallying boldly down inside. 2 lengths to make up. 16th to go. Sierra Leone's hanging tough as well. But it's Mind Frame's Foster. Mind frame does it a length in the end.
That was Sierra Leone's first run this year. Mindframe doesn't run too often. I think it's set up again tomorrow evening for Sierra Leone. 5-4, 6-4, 11-8. That is just the truth. White Abergwaun, he's gone a bit sour since he won the Breeders' Cup 2 years ago for us. Anyway, there was a nice race there a while ago. The Clement Yard had Barres won. It used to be with Gerald Lyons. It went off favourite the last time, and it wasn't. It ran terrible, but the stable mate went off favourite tonight, and it hosed up there. Decent horse. Wesley Ward had a rocket away up there tonight as well. Wonder will he be coming? Breeders' Cup round, I would imagine, at some point. Anyway, get this into the oven. Bash the bookies over and out.